Wanderers, and welcome to yet another episode of Into the Dead Our Darkest Days. Now then, let us continue. Alright, so Tracy's lost her drained, Raoul lost healing, and Kirk gained 9 hunger. But we have plenty of casseroles. I'm rolling in casserole heaven right now. But I did get a new survivor. Alright, let's see here. I think I'll continue using Hudson, even though he's not wearing pants. I'll use him as my scout. Let's eat the casserole. Can I make any more casseroles? No, I have no meats, and I have issues with water. Okay, so that's a bit of an issue. I need more water. I do have a lot of water on the way, but we're gonna need a lot. Casseroles are really expensive, but they are worth it. All right, let's take a look at our garden real quickly here. Let's mosey on over here so we can plant more vegetables. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have water. Okay, so I really can't do anything with that. Alright, I think I can disassemble things, though. Alright, I've got plenty of pants to disassemble. So let's disassemble some additional pants. Wayne, I need you to stay alive. I have blown through some weapons, but there's nothing I need to really do. I just got medical kits, so I don't need medical. I don't really need weapons, but I can do bullets, but I've yet to find gun parts. So I think, let's see, hold on here. So I don't have gun parts, that needs 10, that needs 20. So that needs 20. So I'm okay doing two bullets. So that way I stay 20 in my gun parts. And then I should be fine. I'm fine in weapons. I have plenty of them. Stealth weapons, a little shaky doodle, but we're still okay. So we're making bullets. Tracy, good question. I don't know what to do with you, though. I don't want to take you out on base because you're pregnant. So you're kind of the dedicated base mom. So let's see. I can't cook really anything. Oh, I can make vegetable. Oh, I can make a lot of vegetables. Oh no, I can only make 1 vegetable soup. We'll make 1 vegetable soup. All right, Hudson, the man with no pants. Let us do some venturing. We're going to. We're taking 3 hits now at our barricade. I haven't found a shelter yet, though, in Seneca. And I'm not really going to be able to do much, though, because I am going to be moving bases more southward. So we have the arcade at a little tipsy-doodle of our radius. So let's go to the arcade, see if, at the very least, get the new locations discovered. But as soon as I start hitting 4 damage on my barricades, I need to bounce, no matter what. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna take a heavy. Probably 2 heavies. Something that's speedy, at the very least. Okay, so the wrench and the electric guitar. The wrench is just very slow. I don't trust it. The pot's not too bad, but the durability is kind of poopy. Crowbar's not bad. Okay, so we'll take a crowbar. We'll take our meat cleaver. We'll take a gun. We'll take 3 bullets. We'll take lockpicks. Take bolt cutters. And I think I can afford a return trip to the arcade if need be. And we'll take our medical. Okay. Because this will be a scouting run. So, let us go, Hudson. Your first adventure! Oh, that's quite a lot of zombies out here. Alright, let's quickly equip our silent, yet deadly. Oop. meat cleaver. So we got a door. We got one sleepy zombie. I have to listen careful, though. Do we have a roamer? I hear feet. So I believe we have a roamer. But I can't tell if he's up above or down below. Okay, do I have anything I can climb on? So, okay, I don't have a safety pipe. And I'm not seeing the roamer, but I hear him, so I think he's upstairs. So let's just keep a little bit inward. Okay. Ooh, there's quite a lot in here. Okay, so he is upstairs. So let's take those materials. Oh boy. My word, why are there so many zombies at this arcade? Okay, so there's our roamer. I'm gonna need to leave the door open if I need a fast exit. Oh, I need to risk it. I need to risk this right now. Okay, down you go. Silent? We're silent. Okay. Our risk is paid off. Let's do some look-see-doodle here. Ooh, I definitely need that. I can't take anything else, though. But we can afford a return trip. Okay, so upstairs we have no quick evac. But it looks like I might gain access to the roof. So I do have a roof exit strategy. It's not bad. Alright, and we're clear in this room. So let's continue. Oh, but I'm hard blocked. Why am I hard blocked? Well, that's a little suspicious. Are there by chance more survivors hiding out in here? I have ran into other survivors, and I had to kill them. Well, I mean, I murdered them. Tracy murdered them. The pregnant lady murdered 2 people. But to be fair, they attacked first. Or at least the first one did. I did kind of silently murder the other one. Look, we're not going to talk about it. But Tracy is a murderer. Alright, let's do some sneakies. Ooh, we got meat. I need everything in this place. Oh my God. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be an issue. This is gonna be a big issue. Oh, and there's a rather fat zombie up there. I actually haven't seen a fat zombie, so why are you so fat? Do you have special abilities? I hope you don't. Oh, I got a roamer up here. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on here. So come on over, lady. I'll have you spin around, and I can poke ya. I'll use my heavy. So I'm gonna need to save. Alright, down you go. Okay. Now let's look for our new locations. Vantage points, new location. Pioneer Motor Company. Drive your dream and indulge in luxury. Well, that sounds pretty nice. Alright, so I have a new thing. Okay, hold on here. Hold just a darn minute. This is a wood place, but do I trust said wood? Something tells me I'm gonna get in danger if I do that. Okay, hold on. I need to safely secure the roof. Alright, there is the rather large individual. So you're gonna turn around. Okay, so we're going to risk this. Oops, sir, no, sir, Hudson, no, Hudson, no, Hudson. Oh, okay, he fell. Ha ha! Still a victory, nerd! Ha ha! The no pants man has defeated you. But now he's below me. Okay, so now this presents itself a new problem. Curses. But the rather large man is not technically a problem right now, per se. However, I don't feel comfortable with him being down there. Alright, let me do a little fishing. Where are you? Ooh, wait a minute. I have time to strike. Get thwarted out of here, man. Excellent. Okay, well that worked out. Sometimes happy accidents do happen. Alright, let me jump over here and see if there's any mysteries. Are there any mysteries? Ooh, I've got some mysteries here. Oh, excellent. Oh, do I have a weapon? Oh, thank you for the follow, Captain Pegleg. Welcome in. Alright, so I have a silent weapon, and well, I don't really need the beer. This is our scouting run still. So I might have to part ways with an item that I don't want to. But this location has quite a lot of zombies. We'll part ways with fabric, because I do have some pants that are being worked on back at base. Alright, let's just quickly up and over. Oh, right. But we do have a little bit of a problem. Oh boy. I'm going to assume that this wood is safe to be traveled in. I haven't used Twitch in years, and I totally forgot my logins right now, but I'm so hooked on this game, and I love your vibe. Well, thank you, sir. You've really gone the extra mile to show support. You honor me so, sir. I will do my best not to disappoint. Then again, I am a simple man who's also currently playing a character who's not wearing pants, and that is going to travel along a very questionable board. Oh, please don't crack down the middle and me fall to my death. Okay. Alright, okay, so that's not bad. That's a very sturdy wood. Excellent. Alright. Is there any zombies on the roof? I hear something somewhere. Might be below. Okay, so we're clear. I hear more radio signals. So there might be another survivor, or there might be the unfriendly survivors. Alright, let's switch back to some stealth. Oh, we got a roamer. Just don't kill Hudson. He looks like me and I love him. Well, I've just got Hudson. My plan is not to get people killed, but... well, what I plan and what happens are two totally different things. Oh, ma'am, don't turn around. Okay, there we go. Alright. Hudson is a man of action and doesn't like wearing pants. Alright, so we're clearing here. Okay, so we've got plenty of supplies. We're still doing good. However, oh boy. I don't even want to think of that section right now. That section is very dangerous. Alright, so we got Sleepy Zombie in the foreground back there. I don't see or hear any roamers. Let me switch to stealth just in case. But no. I think we're gonna be safe. Ah, it's all right there, Laurels. But you have made it. All ends well. Alright, let's do our sneaky doodle. We got plenty of wood and such. Give me 1 second so I can do the recap. let me get to a, well, a little bit more safer location here. So let's just go. Close the door. All right. So we're just going to be very cautious. And right now I am exploring a rather dangerous arcade with a lot of sleepy zombies. Alright, so let's just close that door preemptively. And yes, it is a very classic Raoul moment. Okay, so let's undo this chair. My word! What's with... Oh my god, there's so many panic rooms here. There's gotta be at least 20 zombies. Oh, bother. Okay, hold on. So our only legitimate room is going to be in here. Yes, this place is starting to turn into a mini police station. But so far, everything has been avoidable, which is good. Oh, there's a bunch of food here. Ooh, I've got a zombie. Are you a turner, or are you an idler? Okay, he looks to be an idler. I might anger the lady at the window, but we're going to risk it. Risky maneuver. Okay, and lady seems to be still preoccupied at the window. Okay, so it all worked out. All right, so let's go in here. Oh, there's just so many supplies. Alright, let's go do a little peeky. Are we safe? Is this a safe exfil? Okay, it's a safe exfil. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. I know what I need to do now, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay, hold on. I have to think here. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to use this location as an offloading point for some supplies. Now, I do apologize if I am about to get Hudson killed. I don't mean to, but me and certain points on this map don't always agree with one another. Oh god, I dread this so much. Oh boy. But as you can see, this is but a little problematic. If I mess this up, Hudson is going to die. So, my plan is not to get Hudson killed. But what I plan and what happens are two different things. So I can get onto the roof. However, the door is blocked. So I have that issue. The only way to access this one room is unfortunately by doing some acrobatics. But Hudson is wearing the proper attire to do this. All right, Hudson. I wish you the best. Oh, no, stop. Oh, okay. Well, we did a little fishing. But it seems we have made a lot of people angry. So technically nothing new. Oh, hello, sir. Fancy meeting you here. All right. So that worked. However, we are not out of the woods just yet, because we have to go back. All right. Robbie, am I glad to see you? How's it going? Oh, he's very chill. I always wanted to spend a week in an arcade. Well, I mean, I would too. It's quite fun. But it's, getting kind of boring now. Sir, I don't know if it's boring around this area. It's quite dangerous and full of chaos. How are you so calm? I mean, that is a good question. How is this man so calm? I wasn't at first. I yelled a lot. Oh, that probably explains why all the zombies are here. Thanks a lot, sir. I screamed at the walls. Okay, yep, this man definitely dragged all the zombies into this arcade. Sir, that's so not good. But you know what happened? I don't know what. Nothing. Nothing got any better. Well, of course, you're screaming in the middle of a deserted city, attracting all the zombies, probably within a 5-mile radius, and you have boxed yourself in. I mean, no wonder. You did this to yourself, sir. If I could have cried things back to normal, we'd be in a sea of tears. Oh, a man of culture and of etiquette. Okay, I'm starting to get won over by Robbie now. It only brought bad news, and I'm not after trouble. Well, I mean, you kind of caused this. Okay, we're back to not liking Robbie again. What are you after? Inspiration. Okay, this man is back to winning my heart again. Jesus, sir, why must you play with my emotions? Before all this started, I was working on a novel. Oh, he's a writer. Oh, that's excellent. I mean, there's a lot of material. I still want to write that novel. I'm going to tell the story of Walton City. Okay, well, I don't think people are going to believe it's fiction. They're probably going to believe... Well, no, they're going to believe it's fiction, but they're not going to believe it's not fiction. My word, oof. The story of a city that wouldn't die. Alright, sir, I have to disagree. The city is sort of dead. I mean, there's a lot of dead people walking around. There's not a lot of alive people. So, I mean, it is kind of... Okay, I'll compromise. We're half dead. That's where we're at. Walton is half dead. So you're a novelist. Jesus, Hudson. He just told you he was. Sir, this... Hudson is built like a brick, I swear to God. Aspiring, but yeah, I know it doesn't sound useful. Well, I mean, that's true. You're right, I would agree. But hear me out. Stories give people hope. I believe in hope, don't you? Well, yes, I do believe in hope. Okay, well, Robbie, let's see, what do you have? Do you think you could take a chance on a guy like me? I'll do my best. You're a social drinker, so extra morale is gained from drinking alcohol. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's very common for writers and drinking. I mean, it goes hand in hand. But apparently he can't cook. Okay, well, I mean, he's a mixer of drinks, but a very bad cooker. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to remember that. Can only cook slop at the cooking station. I don't know what slop is, and I really don't want to know. But, welcome aboard, Robbie. Hell yeah indeed. Okay, so we got another survivor. Yes, we have to jump again, so this might be a little problem. And, I mean, I would agree. I mean, I'm a man, but Robbie does look quite dashing. I mean, he actually kind of looks like he has a Hawaiian shirt, but he didn't look like he had a Hawaiian shirt in his more close-up. And Hudson, I mean, he does seem like the type of individual to be crafted by the gods, but when one is crafted by the gods, well, something usually ends up missing, and it seems his brains might be missing here. But we still like him no matter what. Alright, let's grab everything we can here. It looks like we're going to have to leave something behind. So we're going to take the most important things. As much as I wouldn't mind having the bottled water, I can still make that, so we're fine. Because I don't want to come back here. So we're just going to leave those be. Unfortunately, I can't seem to move this object. So... Oh, by the gods. Okay, so we've still got our party down below. The door is closed. So hold on. Let's see if I can time this to be the best. So right now. Oh, so, okay. Okay, we're good? We're good. We are good, but the zombies are now breaking down the door. Okay, where are they going? Okay, well that might not be good. You know what? That door's broken, so that presents itself a new issue on my return. But that's a problem for later, for I have survived. It's very close. Alright, so let's stock up on everything I can. And then we're gonna bounce out. And we'll have to do our secondary run. Oh, sir, I meant open the door. Thank you. Indeed it is. It will be a tomorrow problem. A problem I do kind of dread. But we're okay. We're doing rather well. I mean, we have angered quite a lot of zombies down there. But everything is fine. We're A-okay. And this room, I'm sure there's supplies in there. But there's a teensy little problem. Just a little problem. Unless... Okay, hold on. I need to make sure all the doors are open, because if this plan doesn't work, I need to book it. I have a questionable plan. Oh, no, I want to equip you. In my hands. There you go. All right. So this might go south, but I have 3 exit strategies. So I feel pretty confident. So let's see, where's this man? Okay, there you are, sir. Gonna open the door. We're going to chill on the stairs. I'm hoping that this man is going to walk out the door a good distance so I can take him down. And then I can check the room. Okay, so he's taking the bait. Alright, he doesn't notice me on the stairs. Okay, so he's not going to travel far. So this is going to be a little risky. Okay, well, can I stay at the bottom? Okay, I can't stay at the bottom of the stairs. Or actually, I can. So we're going to sit here. And we're going to hope he doesn't see me. And he's going to come out, turn around, and that's when I strike. Just don't see me, sir. Okay, he doesn't seem to see me. That's good. Turn around for me, sir. Okay, let's strike. Oh, sir, get back here. Down you go. Okay. All right, we're in business. Now let's see if there's actually anything in here that was worth it. Oh, there is something. Oh, okay, so that was worth it. All right, as a precautionary measure, we're going to close the door. So we've got a lot of loot that we're going to have to come back for. A lot of loot. Oh, just a lot of loot. Okay. So we're going to book it out of here, and we'll make our return trip. But I can't be too naked going in for this supply run, but I feel like I'm going to need to in order to get a lot of the stuff. Alright, we're just going to creep away fully. Okay, that arcade is definitely a problem. Okay, so we're still getting hit with 3 points of damage. So I think we're fine. But so far, Joe and Barb are the only people to have died so far. And they've been extra survivors. My main survivors are still alive, and that's what matters most. Okay, so Hudson, he's looking okay. I think I'll use him once more for my scouting run. So let's take a look here. So we're taking some damage. So let's run down here and get the barricade situated. We're still doing trade-offs with a small repair, but I don't want to blow through all this wood just to stay at this one location. Raul is looking a little sleepy, so we're going to have him go to sleep. So there we go. Get them all tucked in. Wayne, your sanity is slipping a little bit, but that's kind of okay, because you do have that one perk. Let's see if we can make... Okay, so we got a lot of water on the way. Okay, and I can't do anything with my garden, because I lack water. I've blown through 30 units of water. That's kind of insane. I've got nothing to dismantle, but there's a lot of things I can dismantle. And when it... Yeah, I just need bottled water for pretty much everything. Yes, well, apparently casseroles are very expensive. I think I've got 13 casseroles and 49 vegetables. So I've been kind of on a cooking spree. Alright, so I don't need any... I didn't see anything for lockpicks and bolt cutters. So I don't need that. So I'm good there. Do I want to... I think, though, we'll top your sanity off. So let's have you in Sanity Land. Tracy, I'm not sure what to do with you, to be honest. Maybe make a weapon? I mean, I don't want to make any more bullets. And I've yet to gain access to, I would say, tier 2 weapons. So let's do... We'll do a makeshift machete, because I need some more silent weapons. Robbie is extremely tired, and he also isn't wearing pants. Okay, so I got 2 people that don't wear pants. Alright, so let's put to bed those 2. And let us go back into the arcade. Because right now, I don't... Did I look through the telescope? Was there a telescope? I don't remember if there was a telescope there. No, okay, so everything's... Okay, so I located something up here. Well, that's interesting. Because there seems to be no shelter in Seneca. And there's no way I can do anything with this one. I mean, I don't think the radius is going to be enough to look at the manor. So I don't know how to get up there. Unless there's going to be a shelter even more northward bound. That could be it. Okay. Well, we're not going that way, though. We got to go southward. Because we don't want to accidentally trip the second escape plan. So let's go back to the Styx Arcade. I think I'm okay with what I have right now. The baseball bat is going to break. I don't have any zombies I can stealthily take down. So let's grab... I mean, if things go sideways, I'm just going to have to book it out of there. So we're going to take a baseball bat. We'll take a gun with at least 1 magazine. And I don't need the bolt cutters. And I don't need lockpicks. Medical kit, I don't think I need either. So I think... Yeah, the roof is clear because we got him to drop down. So I think we're fine. We're going to run lights. I think this should be okay. We'll see. Otherwise, it's going to be a rather quick expedition. Alright, so let's go in. And let us do our crouching right here. Because I have accidentally got someone killed simply by walking. So I won't do that. No. So it was the room the guy was staying in. There was the shelf that was leaning up against the door that was blocking it. Only access to there, so I had to go a roundabout way in order to gain access to that survivor. So we cleared that room out, so we should be fine and not have to go and do any aerobics. Okay, so let's check this building here. So we're clear here. Oh boy. I almost forgot about this room. I don't think there was anything in this room. Okay. So there's nothing in this room other than danger. So that danger room can stay there. So let's clear out at least one section of this building, which we should be able to rather easily. So less work. We might have to make another trip here, but we'll see about that. So we're just gonna continue sneaking away. Okay, door was already open, because that makes sense, my word. Alright, so this is the door that was blocked, but that was where that guy was chilling out. So we don't have to access that, so we're fine there. Now this might present itself a little problem. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Okay, well, this... Oh god, this does present itself a problem. There is loot in there. I know there's loot in there. But that is the danger alley. And over here, we have those zombies. However, if I want to be rambunctious, I do have an escape route. Because I'll just simply have to run up here and then jump onto the roof. So I do have a plan. So that's good. So let's just run across here. So I don't remember if there was anything over here. I want to say there was. Okay, yep. So we do have some stuff over here. Alright, there we go. So this side of the building, I would say we are pretty okay. Alright, so let's jump over. Yes, I want to say I looked through it because it didn't say there was any locations. Or that was the car dealership. Yeah, so this is already done. That was the car dealership that's really northward bound. So now we're gonna creepy doodle across the board. There was, I think, one sleeper zombie up here. Okay, there might... No, it doesn't look like there's a sleeper zombie. Alright, but there doesn't seem to be anything up here. Oh, no. No, I was trying to remember, because I'm trying to figure out if there's a shelter in Seneca, but it doesn't seem like there is in this location, which is kind of strange. So I'm not sure how to get to that manor, but I'm just going to leave the manor be for the time. Because that just gives me access to that other escape route. And I'm kind of committed to the smuggler one. Alright, so let's go over here. We don't have to do any aerobics or acrobats stuff, so we're fine there. I believe we got zombies in there. But we also have a little supply stash. So let's just... Okay, so there's a medical kit. I got three spots now. So I will have to come back to this location one more time. That's what it's looking like. But I have done a lot of scavenging. So we've cleared out, for the most part, this place. But we do have that one issue spot. Alright, let's check in here. Okay, so we've got a lot of zombies here. So let's open this door. Very silent. Let's grab what's most important. So the meat, the vegetables, and I would say that. The bottled water is important, but I don't have the space. So now we're going to see if I can do anything here. So, okay, so I got a lot of junk food that I still have to do. And we've got even more. Alright, so I need a return trip. Alright. But we need to do our questionable plan. So I do have quite a bit of food, which is junk food. I almost ran out of food, so I'm kind of really... I mean, right now I'm pretty much good on everything, actually. So I'm in a very good position. And yeah, at least I don't have to worry about thirst. I was surprised I don't have to worry about thirst. So that's actually a good thing. Okay, now to do the dum-dum thing. Well, it's not really... Well, it's a controlled dum-dum thing. Let's put it this way. I believe it's a controlled dum-dum thing. So let's do the dumb. Which might be just a little dangerous. But I think Hudson has this. Okay. So what we're gonna do is wakey wakey, sir. Come on in. Okay, there we go. All right. Ooh, okay. All right, big dum-dum thing. All right, hold on. And up, sir. Up. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so dum-dum thing was not dum-dum. It worked. But you're right, he doesn't have the pants for this. Now, I've dragged at least 2 zombies. Of course, I can't see them now, which does present a new problem. I should probably keep... I'll keep my heavy. Oh wait, I only have the heavy. But I have the gun. So let's do a little pixie doodle. Little feet dangle. Okay, so they're just... Alright, they're just... apparently going to stay there. That's a little bit of an issue. I do not want to use the gun. If I use the gun, that's just going to make things angry. Now, there is an alternative, but I don't like the alternative. Because I could go a roundabout way, but I would have to drop down into the alley, and I think there's a lot of zombies, and I don't want to deal with that. So let's actually look here. Are they stuck there? Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. Well, this is quite a predicament. There's a 3 stack of zombies. I'm sitting here chilling, just dangling my little feetsy doodles. But luckily, zombies are apparently bad at... Well, I mean, on small surfaces. Okay, well this is gonna take some thinking. Oh boy. Well... Oh boy. Okay, so they're stuck though. Or at least it seems like they're stuck. Which means the pistol is the safest option. But I have 1 zombie that's up here with me. But if push comes to shove, I'll use the firearm. Okay. Can I... What will 1 hit give me? Ooh. Haha, there we go. Cooking with gas. Come on, nerds. Ooh, bam. Okay, hello there. Well, that was actually working rather well until that lady showed up. How dare you, lady? But seems we eliminated 2 of them. But now we have the fumbling lady. Apparently this lady zombie is able to climb this small surface, but the other zombies weren't. Alright, let's do a little fishing. Okay, so we've got lady, and she will go ahead and across the coffee table. Or I think it's a coffee table. It's a table. Ooh, ma'am. Okay. Oh, okay, we just got hit. How dare you, ma'am? Alright, let's go this way. Come on. This way, ma'am. I need you out of here. Okay. So she is now below me. She's still angry. But that's okay. This is still within acceptable reasoning. We just need the lady to calm down. So calm down, ma'am. There's no need for this. Yes, she does seem to be the beauty and the brains. As for these other 2 people that seem to be stuck on the coffee table. Alright, so I'm not sure where she is. But at this point, she should be not aggroed. Okay, so she's not aggroed. So let's have you turn around, ma'am. Go that way. Good. Good. Good, zombie lady. And down you go. Ha-ha. But I have more beauty and brains than her. Alright, hello there. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Hitting you in the face. There we go. Come on, sir. Excellent. And one more. Well, this, plan went rather well. Ha-ha. Hudson, you menace. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on this gentleman here. So we've eliminated quite a few zombies from that location. But I don't know if there's any more zombies that are aggro. Okay, we do. We have a zombie that's aggroed. But he seems to be calm for the time. We do have the danger door that we need to be cautious of. Now let's do a little peeksy doodle. Okay, so we've got 2. Alright, that was a little close. So let's take you down. Alright, so she's down and out. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh? Ooh. Okay, so the danger door has been opened. That's not good. Okay. Well, this now presents a new problem. Hudson, we really seem to be getting into all sorts of issues right now. Alright, so we have this gentleman here. Oh, sir, why did you double stack on top of him? Well, this is even more of an issue. Because I've only seemed to pull one from the danger door. I think there was maybe 4 in total there. So this is a little bit of a problem. But it looks like we only have those 2 roamers for right now. But I do have the rooftop plan. So the rooftop plan is good. Okay, so they're just going to be double stacked. I have to think. Alright, they're going to turn around. I'll have them turn around. I'll let them pass. I'll strike one down, and then I'll have to book it straight into the roof. I think that's the timing. They are a little spaced out, but my weapon is pretty loud. So, oh, sir, no, don't. Okay, hold on. Okay. It was a good plan until I accidentally opened a door, or closed a door, instead of hitting the zombie. Okay. Well, that could have been embarrassing. But we're still good. We're still within reason. It's just I need to not open the door again. Okay, hello, sir. You're still spaced out. That's good. I don't want to anger any more zombies. Hopefully, if I do anger them, they'll get stuck on that surface again. So that'll be good. Alright, so they've got more spacing between them. So I have a little window. Okay, don't... Okay, I closed the door again. You know what? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. And I searched the... Okay. So, oh, right. Okay, hold on here. How is this happening? I don't mean to be doing that. So I've closed the door a second time, and apparently I was looting a stash. Oh, bother. It's still a good plan, just a poorly executed plan. But you know what they say. Third time will be the charm. I will not accidentally close the door. I will not accidentally search the junk pile. I will kill one of the zombies and run away. I find that being very specific with my words usually works. Okay, let's do this. And... oh, come on, sir. What is this? There we go. All right. We struck you down. Okay. Hold on. The alley is clear. Ow, sir. Okay. That actually went a lot better. We actually cleared out the alleyway fully. Oh, and there's not even any loot. Oh, that's not... well, that's kind of a bad alleyway. But we've done it. Oh, and we got meat and vegetables. Okay, so we will have to come back. Let's ditch the medical. Let's get some extra meat. We'll ditch the beer. We'll grab the extra vegetables. And I think now would be a time to leave. We're not aggroing zombies at the danger door. The one issue, though, we have run into is our heavy weapon is, well, not really heavy anymore. Alright, so you're still sleepy. That's good. And we're just going to leave the way we came in. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. But it didn't. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Just pardon me. We're back at base. Alright, so one more search, and that should wrap up that location. So let's see. We got even more 9 hunger. Hudson is drained. And Robbie lost drains. Robbie's good. Okay, we're still taking our hits of 3, so we're still good. But once it starts hitting 4, we gotta book it. No choice. But I think we should be fine. Alright, so Hudson, you've actually done everything really good. Good man, Hudson. Alright, let's go ahead and get you to bed. There we are. We'll get you little sleepy doodles. Alright, Kirk looks like he could probably use some sleep. I've got more water. But actually, can I make more bottled water? I've got more coming in. Yeah, so let's get more bottled water. Raul is hungry. But I think I'll take Raul on this cleanup operation. So Raul is going to be my scout. Wayne, I think I can do vegetables. Yeah, so we'll do vegetables. Tracy, let's look at casseroles. Let's see if we can do more casseroles. We're just going to dogpile casseroles. So let's look here and do more cooking. Okay, so we can make 1 casserole. Because now we're out of water again. But that's okay. Robbie, we'll have you on barricades. So let's get you down to barricade detail. Wait a minute. Are you the one that's terrible at barricades? No, you're the terrible cook. Okay, that's fine. So we're still doing trade-offs. So that's good. Alright, and let's get to Raul. Let's get back out there. Alright. I don't need to go to this car dealership, but it should be in range of this location. Same with that. That's in location. That's within location. So we're fine there. I don't need to go to that gas station. So it's mainly just this. But I don't have a shelter in this vicinity. I have one there. So I assume there might be a shelter up there somewhere. Because it has to be able to be close to that. But we're just going to ignore that. Okay, so we still got some good zombie action. We still got a lot of food. And we got okay stuff on everything else. But we have 2 bats that are not really good. So we'll take... I mean, the crowbar is a little slow. But we'll take the crowbar. We'll definitely be carrying the gun from now on. Always. And then that's it. I don't need anything else. Alright. Let us be done with this location and on to another. We're in a really good position right now. As long as I don't make any mistakes. So let's go right on in. I want to scout, though, that one room real quickly. Because everything's clear down here. Okay, so I got 3 zombies in there. But there was no loot in there, so I don't have to worry about that at all. So that section's clear. We'll just do a double check on everything. That's right, we're clear there. I think up on the roof we have supplies we need to gather. Now this area is pretty safe, so we can fully be done with this section of the building. I mean, well, actually, I can't safely cross, though, now. So if I need to, I can cross back over, because there's no zombies in the alleyway. We fully cleared out the zombies in the alleyway, so that's good. That's some big progress right there. Alright, so everything is pretty much done there. Alright, let's jump over. And as much as I want to run on this roof, I don't trust running, especially with the zombies. Alright, so we're good there. So I don't need any extra danger. This place has had plenty of danger. So let's just creep along. Well, we can probably afford to walk. We should be okay. Ah, well, thank you for joining us there, Captain Pegleg. Most likely I'll be picking this game back up next week, probably Wednesday. I will be streaming tomorrow, but I'm still debating on what I'm going to stream tomorrow. But have a good night, Sir Pegleg. Yes, it's been a really fun game. Till next time, Wanderer. See you later. Alright, so roof is fully clear. So let's do our little creepsy doodle around here. That's clear. Okay, we're gonna jump. Because we've got a safe alleyway. I think it was just medical in here. So nothing I really need. Oh, the bottled water I did need. Hold on. Was that the only location? Okay, that was it. Alright, so that place is fully done. So it's up and over. There we go. And then in through the window. But let's do our safety crouch. I believe everything should now be on the ground floor. But we'll double check, make sure everything's clear here. Yes, okay, so everything was clear. So we're completely done with all second floor activities. And in the other side of this base activities. But this is where I have to be a little careful, because I might be ditching some items. Because I want everything in here. Okay, so we got 3 free spaces. I might have to make some ditching, I think. So I think all 3 of these locations are not fully done here. Right, we're gonna have a lot of junk food, that's right. Okay, so it's gonna be just this location. So let's really look at it. I really don't need the herbs. I don't care about the beer. I will take those 2. The broken bottle we'll need. Pills, I think I can safely get rid of because I already have a double stack. So we'll take the tape. The bottle, I think I have plenty of bottles back at base. Okay, I think I am good in abandoning everything else. So we're gonna say this location is done. Okay, we're gonna move on from it. Let's just get out of here.